Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, where I share with you the latest news and updates about The Winter King, the new epic series based on Bernard Cornwell's novels. In this video, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about the first season of The Winter King, which will premiere on MGM Plus on September 10, 2023. If you are a fan of historical fantasy, sword and sorcery, and Arthurian legends, then you don't want to miss this show. If you are curious to find out more, then keep watching this video. The Winter King is a series adaptation of Bernard Cornwell's Warlord Chronicles, a trilogy of novels that retell the story of King Arthur from a realistic and historical perspective. The novels are The Winter King, Enemy of God, and Excalibur. The series is produced by MGM Television and Carnival Films, the same company behind Downton Abbey and The Last Kingdom. The showrunner is Stephen Butchard, who also adapted The Last Kingdom from Cornwell's books one. The series is set in the 5th century, long before Britain was united, in a brutal land of warring factions and tribes, where lives were often fleeting. Along the way, he faces enemies both human and supernatural, as well as conflicts within his own family and allies. The series also explores the role of religion, magic, and destiny in Arthur's life and his relationship with Merlin, Guinevere, Lancelot, and other iconic characters. The first season of The Winter King will consist of 10 episodes, each 1 hour long. The season will cover the events of the first novel, The Winter King, which introduces us to the main characters and the setting of the story. The season will also feature some original scenes and characters that are not in the books, but are inspired by them. The cast of The Winter King is composed of talented actors from different backgrounds and countries. The lead role of Arthur is played by Ian de Castecker, who you may know from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Overlord. He is joined by Nathaniel Martello White as Durfal Kiddarn, Arthur's loyal friend and narrator of the story. Eddie Marsan as Merlin, the mysterious and powerful druid. Valene Kane as Guinevere, Arthur's wife and queen. Tom Weston Jones as Lancelot, Arthur's cousin and rival. David Oakes as Uther Pendragon, Arthur's father and former king. Rebecca Callard as Nimue, Merlin's apprentice and lover. Ian McElhinney as Gorfidid, a ruthless warlord. Antonia Thomas as Cynwyn, Durfal's love interest. Tom Cullen as Galahad, Arthur's nephew and heir, and many more for. The trailer for the first season of The Winter King was released recently, and it gives us a glimpse of what to expect from the show. The trailer shows us some stunning visuals of the landscapes, costumes, battles, and magic that will be featured in the show. It also shows us some of the characters and their personalities, motivations, and conflicts. The trailer also hints at some of the major plot points and twists that will happen in the season. The trailer then shows us some scenes of Arthur's childhood, where he was raised by Merlin in a secret cave after his father Uther was killed by Gorfidid. We see how Merlin taught him about magic, history, and prophecy. We also see how Arthur met Durfal when they were both young boys. The trailer then moves on to show us some scenes of Arthur's adulthood, where he has become a respected warlord who leads a band of warriors called the Companions. We see how he fights against the Saxons who threaten to conquer Britain. We also see how he marries Guinevere after rescuing her from Gorfidid. We also see how he faces challenges from his cousin Lancelot, who covets his wife and his throne. The trailer then shows us some scenes of Merlin's quest to find the 13 treasures of Britain, which are powerful relics that can restore magic to the land. We see how he enlists Durfal's help to find them. We also see how he deals with Nimue, who betrays him for Gorfidid. The trailer ends with a voiceover from Durfal saying, "This is the story of Arthur, the warlord who tried to make a better world, and this is how it ended." This implies that the season will have a tragic and dramatic conclusion. What will happen in the first season of The Winter King? How will Arthur's story unfold? How will he cope with the enemies and allies that surround him? How will he balance his duty and his love? How will he fulfill his destiny? You'll have to watch the first season of The Winter King to find out. That's all for this video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Also, don't forget to leave your comments below and let me know what you think of The Winter King and what you expect from the first season. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time on my channel.